Hello, everyone. This is Kendall Askins from STEMulating Minds. Askins stimulates on all of our social media platforms, joining you on another day with another gem to drop. And today I want to talk to you guys about taking in the world around you. Some of you may know I love to travel. And one of the reasons why I love to travel is because when you travel, you get to experience other people's culture and also other people's perspective on the world. So this summer, I had the opportunity to visit Portugal. And as I was there, I almost had an epiphany. Like, we went on all these tours and we were learning all these things, eating their food, all of these things. And as I was listening, was learning about the history of Portugal through the Portuguese, right? And so the thing that was so amazing about that is knowing what we've learned about US history and that the focus in the United States is the United States and how the United States came to be. When you go to other countries, you learn what they're being taught about their country and how their country came to be and what's important and what foundations and things like that. And so it got me really thinking about how isolated almost we are in this world. Often we take advantage or take for granted, I should say, like when we go to school, what we're learning, what we're being taught, when we live our life, as we go through routine, we take those things for granted and we don't pay attention to the rest of the world around us. So even as an educator, right, I know the United States system inside and out. I know good teaching, right? I know what that looks like. I could probably do that in the world because good teaching is good teaching. But when I'm thinking about the content and what we are showing our children, I'm realizing that we are teaching our children in these different countries, including United States, a very limited point of view, right? And so I want to encourage you to think about, how do you take in the world around you? And so one of the ways that we do that is paying attention to not just what is in front of us, but thinking about how that connects to other things, right? So, for example, if I am just focused on getting up, going to work, coming home from work, feeding the kids, and those type of routine things, I'm never thinking about how I can serve the world outside of what my just regular routines are. And so I wanted to share this with you guys because it's such a subtle thing that we can miss. We're often so consumed with what is going on in our lives that we don't zoom out and take advantage of how we can impact the world on a bigger scale. So today I want to encourage you to think about your basic routine, but then also think about, what are you adding to the world, right? And how are you taking in what's around you and using that to make the world a better place, as cliche as it sounds. So let's hear some ideas from you guys. Let's hear some ways that you are taking in the world around you, how this message may have made you think about something new. Drop those ideas down in the chat. And if you hadn't at this point in time, I would say drop in the chat what way you will contribute to the world or take in the world around you now that you had the opportunity to view this video. Can't wait to see you guys next week for another gem. Until then, have a good one. Bye.